In a bizarre primary where 70% of Nikki Haley's support came from Democrats and independents, Trump soars to another Republican victory.
This is not your typical victory speech, but let's not have somebody take a victory when she had a very bad night.
Our Joey Hudson is in New Hampshire with reaction and analysis. And our Mike Gallagher is in the Relief Factor studios to break it all down.
It's all over practically before it began. Nikki Haley has to drop out now for the good of the country. It's time, Governor Haley.
Here's Mike.
Wasn't it wild watching Nikki Haley give a victory speech? she got clobbered. It wasn't, I mean, my goodness. Donald Trump got more votes last night from Republicans in the New Hampshire primary than anybody has ever gotten in the history of the New Hampshire primary. We got people that are writing analysis. Oh, it was kind of close. It was kind of close. It wasn't. There's weakness. Britt Hume over at Fox News. Oh, there's some weakness in the weakness. You mean an 80-20 victory is weak? The heck is wrong with Britt? I mean, I get the never Trumpers. David French wrote a piece over at the New York Times. This was a slimmer margin of victory than expected. 70% of Nikki Haley's support came from Democrats and independents. You know, in the state where Nikki kept lying, the Democrats can't vote for her. You cannot make any of this up. We're in Twilight Zone territory, and I'm doing my best to laugh rather than cry or get angry, because I'm starting to get real upset at Nikki Haley's delusional belief that she should stay in the race. Donald Trump's the nominee in 2024. New Hampshire sealed the deal. It's over. It's over. There's no other path for her. The only chance she had was New Hampshire. If she won in New Hampshire, we'd have a different conversation today. We'd say, well, wow, that's pretty stunning. You know, it's huge, massive upset. Some magic worked for Nikki. No, alas, it was not to be. She was thumped. She was shellacked. She was creamed. She was massacred. It's over for her, and it's time for us to unify behind the obvious Republican nominee, Donald Trump. You disagree with that? Oh, my goodness. I'm going to have little patience for navel gazing. In case you haven't noticed, I'm in no mood for navel gazing. I'm in no mood for introspection. Oh, let's see, and let's talk a little bit about the Supreme Court's siding with Biden. It was legally correct because Texas doesn't really have a right to defend itself against the invasion of illegals. I'm in no mood. I'm not going to have it. I'm sorry. And you may not like it. I don't care. We got to get to work. Like Larry Elder loves to say, we got a country to save. And I'm feeling really good about our chances. I'm feeling really good about last night. I'm feeling really good about Donald Trump's epic victory. And here are a couple of statistics that I think you might want to find interesting. I'm following somebody over at X, Rick Barris, the People's Pundit, but he does all kinds of statistics. Here's one that might make you smile, probably will. Donald Trump has broken the record for the most votes ever received in a New Hampshire presidential primary, surpassing the record of 152,193 votes set by Bernie Sanders in 2016. Bernie Sanders. It's New Hampshire. This was her chance, and she fell on her face. It's over. And I don't want to start calling her bird brain. I don't. I know people don't like name calling. Poor Tracy is going to go into a fetal position over here. My producer, who doesn't like me calling names. If Nikki Haley doesn't drop out, she is a bird brain. That description will fit. Bottom line, and incidentally, that poor, miserable, never Trump Sununu, Salem Township, New Hampshire, which is the home of the Sununu family dynasty, it broke for Trump in overwhelming numbers. It was 67-31 for Trump in Sununu's own county. Wow. So we got a lot to do today. 800-655-Mike. We're going to take you to New Hampshire where our Joey Hudson is standing by. I'm going to get his analysis. He's been talking to voters, politicians, election officials. Joey's ready to go. I hope you're ready to go too. I want you to flood the zone and break my phones. I want you to call me with your belief that this process is over. It's Trump, and it's only Trump. Nikki Haley has zero chance, and she's embarrassing herself, and she's damaging not only the Republican Party, but the country with her bizarre insistence on staying in the race. The bird brain's got to change her mind and not be a bird brain anymore.